Okay, this is sort of a supplementary thing, and so I'm not going to go too in depth with editing or anything like that. I didn't want to take too much time out to do that since I could be getting back to the regular videos. But I did want to kind of explain some stuff because a lot of people, tell me they seem to have issues with building anything aside from essentially what I built originally, which is just a big square box or rectangle box to hold their NPCs. And as you just saw, I actually ran out to the desert of my world. By the way, this is almost 3 hours of footage that's chopped down to 5 minutes. So yeah, everything here is in ridiculously fast speed. But I went out to the desert and gathered up a full stack of sand, and you'll see why in just a minute. Here I am. I'm building it off the ground, obviously, for a reason. Here we go. I've made sandstone bricks, and I've already fallen off the top of my structure, and that's okay. What we're doing here in the entrance, trying to create sort of an homage to each of the different yo-yos we get. And so the entrance is going to be sort of a temple to the wooden yo-yo. And I had such an issue getting the yo-yo onto the plaque. I don't know if that's a glitch or what with yo-yos, but I could not get it to stick. I finally did, and then of course I changed my mind. Since it was a wooden yo-yo, I wanted to do a little wooden room for it. And so we went ahead and added, there we go, wooden room, wooden yo-yo on the plaque, and then we can get to designing our structure. And as you can see, I changed my mind a million times, and that's what it is. A lot of people, they say, well, I sat there and I tried to figure out I was going to do a column straight up the middle, but then I thought, I hate jumping up and down my house, so I'm going to do a deal where I can just kind of run left or right, and I'll go up through this upside down pyramid. But then I thought to myself, if I make these kind of innate triangles on the side of this building a little bigger, we can actually have space just kind of on the sides of our building for each of our yo-yos. And that way, by the end, we'll have this massive pyramid up into the sky. We'll have housing for all our NPCs. We will have all of our crafting located in here. We will have all of our storage requirements. And I will, make sure and have, a huge herb garden inside here as well. Here, I'm just kind of adding some little design elements. And as you can tell, the rooms are kind of small and, they're all sandstone with sandstone brick background. That's not going to be the eventual case. Well, eventually I will, as the tower grows upwards even more, what I'll probably do is add more rooms up top and then sort of combine some of these rooms at the bottom and make them larger, and that way the NPCs have a little more room. But right now it is kind of just apartments inside this massive upside down pyramid, because I wanted to make it here we go. See, I already ran out of 999 stands, so so it takes quite a bit to make this larger structure. But so yeah, I want to make the structure, and I want to make it big enough for all the NPCs we currently have. I actually lucked out in the fact that I just made a bunch of rooms and didn't even count, and it turned out I had exactly enough to not only house the NPCs that are currently there. This bit on the right of them, to add more yo-yos, I don't really like it. I'm going to change it in the future, but it was just an attempt at getting a little cluster of them. But like I said, I'm not really into it. So anyway, yeah, I ended up getting just enough to house all the NPCs we have currently, as well as one extra. So that's nice. Right here, I'm just kind of doing some inventory management, setting up all my chests and my crafting station here. I like being able to stand at there we go. What you just saw was the traveling merchant showed up, and so I ran to him real quick to buy the counterweight, which is going to help our yo-yoing immensely. It should add a lot of damage and defense to the yo-yo skills for Bobo, which is cool. And here we're coming to an end. You see pretty much where we're at right now. And thanks for watching. Please, if you like things like this, make sure and tell me. If you like, seeing the building of the structures, etc. Tell me. If you want me to slow it down and actually explain it a little more in depth, let me know that too. I still have the footage, so I can certainly do that for you. Again, thanks a lot for watching. Make sure to comment and subscribe if you like what you see, so that it can help me make more of the same. Thanks a lot.